be so much better if you just drop dead. I was.
This is my jam. Okay, I'll stop. I couldn't do it no more. I was about to do it throughout the whole fucking song and just waste y'all time with that intro, but I couldn't do it. This thing is very weird. This is my little 1-year-old niece's toy thing. She really loves this song. Like, it's I can't get away from this song. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna shit on it because, like, you know, I'm not a little kid anymore. But it's like it's just funny, low key. But well, you know, put that over there. Okay, what is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vans and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the second upload of today, the last review for the channel, at least for today. So yeah, let's get right to it. I just found this little slime thing. I don't know what it's doing here. Let me put that away. I get distracted easily. Oh shit, how does it go? Oh damn, I think I fucked up. There we go. But okay, today I'm going to be reviewing the debut album. It's not a studio album. I don't think it's like a mixtape, I guess you could call it. But the first album / mixtape called Soft Parade, and it's by the one and only Woodie Smalls. Yeah, well, I forgot his fucking name for a minute. Yeah, Woodie Smalls. He's a rapper from Belgium, I think is what it is. He's a Belgian rapper. I think he's from Belgium. I might be saying it wrong. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong to any fans out there. But yeah, this guy requested to me last week, and it's something else. It's something new. I'll say that it's something new. I forgot exactly when it came out. I think it came out somewhere in 2017. It might be 2016. I kind of forgot. I'm gonna say 2017 just for the fuck of it. But it came out like 2 years ago, pretty much. It's kind of recent, but not that recent. But you know what I mean. I know there are those people that they like look at albums that came out 2 years ago, a year ago, and be like, damn, you're so fucking old. Like, it came out last year. Calm the fuck down. But let's see. It's definitely something new. This album is very uplifting, and it is very bold. And what I mean by very bold, I mean that Woodie Smalls is very bold on his first album. That's what I will say. Not bold as in he like calls people out, but bold as in like, you know, he like says what's on his mind, and he like, you know, he like tells people like, you know, just how he is, pretty much. Hey Dad. So let's see, where can I start? There was a few points that I wanted to start off, but I don't know where I should go. Okay, first of all, let me go to his history. First of all, it's very weird for me to think that this man was only like 8 years old when he started like rapping and freestyling over instrumentals and shit. You know, because I didn't start doing that until I was like maybe 13 or 14. Like you know, like towards the end of my middle school year, and like in the beginning of my high school years, when I started like to really like try to freestyle and like just like start improving while I still can, you know, start practicing while I still can. You know, this man did it at 8 years old. This man was thinking about, you know, writing raps and shit, and like doing instrumentals. Granted, maybe he was just like singing at first, you know, like singing whatever came to his head, and then maybe it upgraded and graduated to rapping. But what's it called? But either way, you can really tell, it really shows on this album how much this man has practiced. Because let me tell you guys, this dude's like lyricism is not only is it really is it like really impressive, but it's pretty damn clever. Like you know, this dude like creates like metaphors and punchlines that even I wouldn't think about making. You know, like you know, like he's fucking weird. He's fucking like goofy. He's inspirational. You know, he's one of those rappers that is super underrated. You know, I didn't even hear about this dude until it got like requested to me, and I usually know a shit ton of people. Like even if I don't listen to them, I know who they are, whether they're underrated or not. So it just shows how like underrated he like really is. I don't know how many of you guys even know who Woody Smalls is. I might get zero fucking views on this video because I fucking like because I don't know if there's people out there that even know who Woody Smalls is or even aware of him. You know, he's a really underrated but very talented artist. But he is also those kind of that type of rapper that can like inspire people. You know, he's a very big believer in following your dreams while you're like now while you're still young. You know, and like that's the theme that gets like played out the most like on this album. He damn that, y'all hear that baby over there? Hold on, I might need to deal with this real quick. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. I had to deal with it a little bit. I had to like calm her down. But as I was saying, he's very inspirational. Very like he's a big believer in following your dreams like now while you're still young, and that's like a big theme that is played out throughout the whole album, pretty much. I feel like he doesn't remind me of like anybody that I listen to. So like that's already like a good like big step into the right direction. You know, when like you're able to bring something new to the industry and like have people not like remind you of you know of like you know an already famous an already famous rapper. It just it just shows how talented he is to like to like and just how unique he is to not be compared to anybody else, to just be compared to himself. You know what I mean? So like so yeah, he does have that going for him. Although I will say, I think it's really obvious he gets inspired by J. Cole because the album cover for this album, it kind of like reminds me of the album cover for 2014 Forest Hills Drive. So like it's very like obvious that he's inspired by J. Cole, and you know like there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I know a lot of people who get inspired by J. Cole. You know, a lot of people say fuck J. Cole, but you know, that man is like it has inspired so many people. So like I'm glad he's getting some inspiration from J. Cole. You know, I may be wrong. You know, that's just what I'm guessing. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I don't like know there's like that much about this dude's history to know who his inspirations are. Um, but it's just it's it's really like it's really inspiring to see someone so young like following his dreams. You know what I mean? Like most young people are like scared or like listen to other people's opinions, but when it comes to like their dreams, especially with shit like this, like I can't tell you guys how many times I hear like on a regular basis that like I have a very unrealistic dream, which they're probably right. Like I don't think it's unrealistic. I just think it's super hard to get into, and it's really true. It's super hard to get into, but I don't think it's unrealistic. Like I think it's a really like amazing thing to have, and for for Woody Smalls to like be following his dreams and like not giving two fucks about what people have to say about him, that's like really really fucking cool of him to do. Um, but what I admire the most about Woody Smalls is that is just what he talks about on this first album. Just how he's different from every rapper when they drop their first album. Like usually when a rapper drops his first album, he like they start to flex on people, and start like being cocky and saying why they're the shit and why they're the best and all that, which which I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with being cocky and having confidence in yourself. You know, definitely have confidence in yourself. Like if you know that you have flow and you are like really good at this, and like you know this is something you can do, like really fucking dope, then you know, like go for it. You know, but I don't think it's like smart to like, you know, start acting cocky, you know, now on your first album, because like when you drop your first album, you have a lot of shit to prove, because you know, like you could drop like the best first album ever, and then the next album that you drop might not be that good. So you know, that's why I say be careful. But now Woody Smalls is like does something a lot more different. You know, he doesn't really flex on people. You know, I don't know how famous he is. I don't know how famous he was when this like album came out. I'm guessing he wasn't like that big when it came out. But what I like about what he talks about here is that he talks about, you know what he's excited about. You know what he's excited about for like the future, for his future career in the music industry, and you know, and what he is going to do when that time comes. You know, he's already humbling himself. You know, he's already, you know, saying like what he's thankful for what he has already. You know, he's like, you know, thankful for like, you know, how he grew up and for having the supporting family that I'm sure he has right now. So yeah, that's what I really like about him. You know, great lyricism. Seems like a very like genuine and nice person, and just it seems like a very humble person in general. You know, he's played the game industry, or like the rap industry, like a lot more different than most other like people play it. So yeah, you know, shout out to you, Woody. This fucking album is pretty fucking dope. I think my favorite song might be a little song called Home Stretch. I think that's what it's called. I'm not entirely, I can't really remember. But what he talks about this about on this song is, you know, he says, you know, how a lot of people say he's going to change and be a different person when he gets rich. And he says, I don't think I'm going to be a different person. I just know like what I'm going to do with it, like what I'm going to do with the money as soon as I get rich. And of course, he's not going to be selfish with it, even though it's nice to spoil yourself and to give yourself like those like the things that you couldn't have when you were growing up. Like I think there's nothing wrong with that, but what I really like about him is that his first priorities isn't himself. It's, you know, all his loving friends and his family. You know, how he's gonna buy his mom a crib one day, how he's going to like, you know, tell his mom one day that she will not have to work at all, that she can just chill and relax finally. You know, help out all his friends that have been there since day one, since before this album dropped. You know, that's what I really appreciate about him, is that Woody Smalls, you know, is like the type of person who like probably went through like the biggest hardships in his life, and like through hard work he's at a place where he wants to be at now, that he probably never imagined he'd be at, but with hard work, you know, it finally happened. And for that, he wants to give back to the people that were there for him during the hard times, that never like that left aside, that always had his back, you know, no matter, you know, what situation it's in. So yeah, that's what I really appreciate about him. He's a really dope artist, and you know, I'm glad I got introduced to his music. I really love hearing new artists that I don't listen to. Hi, Eileen. And with that being said, I think that's the end of this review. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for requests. Go ahead and follow Woody Smalls on Instagram down below. He is pretty dope. Go show him some love. Go see what else he's gonna be dropping soon. This album was requested by my good friend Anastasia. Thank you for the request. This is the first request you ever sent me. So thank you. I hope you liked the review, girl. Go follow her on Instagram if you want. She takes some pretty dope ass pictures, not gonna lie. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to stay happy.
People tell me I'ma change when I get rich. I just know what I'ma do when I